What if cutting one day off your work week could almost eliminate burnout? A brand new study from June 2025 followed 245 companies and over 8,700 employees. After 6 months of adopting a 4-day work week, nearly 70% reported lower burnout scores. Mental and physical health improved, and in many cases, revenue actually went up. If that sounds like a fluke, it's not. But the real story isn't just about getting Fridays off. It's about what these companies changed on the inside. So stick with me and I'll show you the behind-the-scenes changes that made this possible, and how you could pilot the most important ones in just 30 days. If you lead hybrid teams or manage external partners, hit subscribe. I share practical strategies to help you build healthier, higher performance teams. So let's look at the 4-day week. It's not just a perk, it's a system-level intervention. It forces organizations to rethink what work is truly essential and how it gets done. And here's the surprising truth. The biggest improvements didn't come from an extra day off. They came from cleaning up the work that remained. The most successful teams made 2 key changes. They fixed their meetings and they shifted towards asynchronous communication. So let's start with meetings. Before shifting to a shorter week, many of the companies cut down their meetings. Some reduced meetings by 25%. Others enforced a 30-minute cap or removed recurring meetings altogether. This alone freed up time and energy that was used to be wasted in redundant updates or low-value check-ins, and it also gave people more time to focus, which helped maintain productivity, even with one less day. Now let's talk about asynchronous work. The second big change was how they communicated. Teams replaced live status updates with dashboards. They encouraged recorded updates instead of this real-time calling. They created blocks of protected time where no one could schedule meetings at all. And this allowed people to work when they were freshest and most focused. And it helped reduce the mental load of being consistently on. So how do you pilot this in 30 days? You don't need to start with a 4-day week to get the benefits. You can begin now. In week 1, audit your team's meeting habits. In week 2, start trimming. In week 3, try 1 or 2 async practices. And in week 4, measure your team's burnout scores. Look at their feedback and their output. And then see what happens. Even without cutting a workday, these adjustments can reduce overload and boost performance. Here's a business case. According to the study, almost 90% of the companies that piloted the 4-day week kept it going after a year. The reason wasn't just well-being, it was also retention and engagement, and real savings from reduced turnover. These aren't soft benefits. They demonstrated strategic outcomes. So here's what it takes. A 4-day week works not because of the time off, but because it forces better choices about how we use our time and how we keep time. And start there. Fix your meetings. Shift to async. Track burnout. And then see where that leads you. Reach out and request our 4-day week pilot guide mentioned in the description. And if you're running a leadership event and you need an audit or a training or guest on your podcast, I'd love it. Thanks for spending time with me. I look forward to seeing you again.